What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel where we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So on today's episode, I'm going to discuss why your bleep is about to be fired. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing these videos out, give you leverage, do better yourselves. So let's get into it. So why do I say your bleep is about to be fired? So I saw a video a while back, a couple days ago actually, from a YouTuber that I follow, and he had posted a video about this a while back, kind of like, you know, doing like a forewarning to folks that watch his channel. But then he posted another video a couple days later after that kind of like made things come full circle. So what he said was that UPS, which I actually have been seeing this on articles and the news and everything, right, is about to fire up to 12,000 people that are in management positions because of AI. So if you go back about a month or so ago, I believe, I don't think it's been too much, it might have been about a month and a half, I did a video that was titled, I'm paraphrasing here, I think this is what the title was. I made a video titled, AI is coming for your job, right? So go back to my videos and find that one, because he's speaking exactly what I told y'all about a month and a half ago, right? So think about that now. You got management positions, meaning that these folks are not delivering parcels anymore. They're not the grinders. They're not the ones that are going out there, you know, like every single day, you know what I'm saying, riding a truck, stocking stuff in the warehouse, stuff like that. These folks are sitting in offices in AC, you know what I'm saying? And they're managing people, they're managing products, or whatever the case may be, right? They said management position, so, you know, that's kind of up to interpretation of exactly what they're doing with UPS. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, these folks probably started off as the folks that were delivering the parcels, and now they moved themselves up in the ranks, and now a computer-generated system is deleting their job, literally. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, when they say they're going to fire these folks, that means that when they fire them because of AI, the position is gone. Like they're not going to hire any more humans for that position. That means 12,000 positions are going to be ran by AI, artificial intelligence. I'm telling y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of jobs out there, to include the tech sector, which I'm in right now, that have their livelihood threatened by AI, because AI is real, it's not going nowhere, and AI is extremely cheap compared to what you're going to pay an employee versus, you know what I'm saying, like using payroll to pay these folks, paying medical insurance. I saw a Facebook reel a while ago saying that Biden had passed this law. I think it's already passed now, where if you're one of these app drivers like Uber, Lyft, and I think a couple other ones, these companies have to provide medical insurance now to these folks. You know what I'm saying? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I'm not exactly sure. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole purpose of those apps is for you to be able to be your own boss, right? But if they put you on some type of medical insurance, they kind of like have a little bit of a hold on you to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. There's a lot of folks out there that literally live off of driving apps. So the medical insurance definitely is a plus for them. But for the most part, most folks that use these apps don't want the app to pay them anything like that. They want to be a person like, you know, I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, right? That's the freedom of being an entrepreneur when it comes to using these apps, right? But, you know, getting back to folks getting fired, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, it's about to get real in the field out here. You have got to put yourself in a position to where you're making other sources, you're creating other sources of income for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be out here, you know, beholden to one particular job, and then all of a sudden somebody tap you on the shoulder one day and be like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I know you did like, you know, 15, 20 years, 25 years, but hey, AI can do it extremely fast and more proficient than you, so you got to go. Now think about how these folks going to feel if that happens to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the folks that are going to get fired right now, they're not going to be in a position where they're going to be able to float. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before in the previous video, a lot of folks are living paycheck to paycheck. So if these folks get fired, you know what I'm saying, like, they're screwed. You know, and I'm not posting this video to be, to put fear in you and all this other type of stuff, whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, you need to be concerned. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to myself as well because, like I said, I'm in the tech sector. I do have a skill set that's very lucrative, and Lord forbid if I was ever to lose my job like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'd be unemployed for a long period of time. But I mean, at the end of the day, nobody wants to get let go. Nobody wants to get fired. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a situation where you didn't do anything wrong, and you're literally getting pushed out because the company is trying to save their bottom line. These companies are firing people because they want to go cheap. They don't want to pay out these payouts to these people. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to, you know, to scale their business 10 times fold and then cut costs by letting go human beings as their employees. That's really what it boils down to. And then you also got to factor in the fact that inflation is definitely real, right? And a lot of costs for things have gone up and it didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of folks thought that, you know, that once price started to spike on food and these other items, that eventually, you know, stuff would like settle a plateau and it would, you know, stay in one place. Yeah, it did stay in one place to a certain degree, but the price did not go back down. Stuff is still high, man. You know, so stuff is still extremely high. So they factored that in. They factored in, you know, that folks living a lot longer now. You know what I'm saying? Because of medical science. So there's a whole bunch of factors that come into these companies that are firing folks. And these are big companies. You know what I'm saying? It's not only UPS. You know, you got Amazon, you got freaking Google, you got Goldman Sachs. I mean, you got a lot of these huge Fortune 500 companies that are getting rid of folks because of AI. Because they want to save their bottom line when it comes to how much money they make. They don't care about you, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't. These folks do not care about you because you are replaceable. Do not be in a job and think that you're not replaceable because you are. You know what I'm saying? Lord forbid you to drop dead tonight. Somebody's going to be in that position tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Or at the very least, somebody's going to cover down for you. You know what I'm saying? This cogwheel that we call life moves on. Whether it be, you know what I'm saying, would it be from a personal level or from a business level? You know what I'm saying? These folks is not going to stop making money. They're going to make money with you or without you, period. You know what I'm saying? So you need to put yourself in a position to where, you know, if you were to be threatened with a layoff, that you're not screwing yourself and your family over by not having other sources of income. What I say all the time, start an LLC and create a business. That's what I say all the time, right? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be anything extravagant, you know what I'm saying? But you need to put yourself in a position to where you're making extra money. You just have to. Folks about to get fired, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And another thing too to add on to this or whatever, because the folks getting fired, the housing market is getting kind of crazy right now because foreclosures are at a high right now. They really are. I think a lot of folks thought that because of, you know, the forbearance and a couple of these other programs because of the pandemic that, you know, they were going to be able to, you know, kind of like skirt by when it came to holding to their homes. And a lot of folks, unfortunately, are seeing themselves, they're defaulting no mortgage in it and they're getting put out of their homes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So your bleep is about to get fired. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is whatever is that if you don't put yourself in position to where you're either providing extreme value to that company or you have another source of income to where it can help you be afloat, then you're gonna be in the short end of the stick. And we don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? We want to be in a position to where we're constantly making money, we're constantly having savings, we're constantly having investments, we're constantly be able to take care of ourselves without having to, you know, to, like I said, beholden to one particular job. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to men. We can't be doing this mess. We can't be just willy-nilly in this thing called life when it comes to our families and think that everything is all sweet. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, like I said, somebody tap you on the shoulder and say that you gotta get let go. I mean, your belief is about to get fired, yo. You know what I'm saying? So hey, let's get on our job and let's start making more money. Let's start increasing our income. All right? Like, comment, and subscribe. I endeavor to keep putting these videos out. Give you leverage. Do better yourselves. Find Fitness and Folk. Triple F. I'm gone.